Hello everybody and welcome to Digging the Coast 365. I'm back. I'm feeling a lot better. Well, I'm feeling a bit better. Well, I don't really feel that very good, to be honest with you. No, I'm alright. I've spent pretty much 2 days in bed. Just a man flu, you know, nothing serious. Just streaming nose. I've got a very sore nose now. But yeah, I'm over it. So, today I'm at deatrh Beach. I thought it was going to be sand, but it's all pebbles, unfortunately. There's a pier over there. You can't see on this because I've got the wrong lens on to show you. There is a deatrh castle over there, I believe. There's another castle over here, I believe. I'll be taking you to them both, don't worry. One of them is where the Duke of Wellington died, and the original pair of Wellington boots are there. So I'm looking forward to seeing them at some point. In the distance there I can see some white cliffs. That is the beginning of the White Cliffs of Dover. And there's ferries coming over the sea as we speak to Dover. So let's get on with it. Let's get some digging in at last. So first signal of the day, and I'm very pleased to get that out of the ground. The spikes were sticking up. You know, anybody could have walked on that, all the dogs and kids walking on here. A fishing weight. I can guarantee this will be a fishing weight too, from the sound of it. Very loud, it's blowing my ears off. Exactly the same as the last one. My bad, I'm wrong. It's the tip of a bullet shell. Very strange. We have something just on the surface here. Oh. I'm not sure. Some kind of clasp. I don't know. I really don't know. I'll have to get this out of the way now because I need to talk about it because I'm quite excited about it. Very, very, very well done everybody who donated to Raise the Sunshine since the last video. Over £900 raised in just these couple of days I've had to take off, which has taken us total to over £10,000. £10,000, 10 wishes come true, 20% of the way through my total aim. Absolutely buzzing. Well done everybody. Something I needed to say. Anybody who didn't enter the competition to win a holiday, if you've donated in the last 4 days, okay, send me an email. Follow the instructions on these 2 clips I'm going to show you. Send me the email and you're entered, and you could win a holiday to Scotland for a week. So keep the donations coming, guys. Thank you so much. I'm feeling very proud about it actually, reaching £10,000. Let's now make it 20. I've been staying in bed basically, just getting better. The only time I've been getting up is to go to town to get something to eat in Canterbury. I'm staying at the youth hostel there. I tried a bit of busking. Yeah, that didn't go down too well. I wasn't very good at it. Oh, and I made some new friends in the hostel. So yeah, I've just been resting. But I'm back. I'm fully recharged. Yeah, I'm still not 100% on my nose, but I'm full of energy again. I've got my energy back. Another one. Look at these. State of that. Big hooks on there, look. I like getting them out of the ground. I really do. Very dangerous things. There should be a law about, you know, Although I suppose they do get snagged in the sea and they can't get to them, can't the fishermen? But these are dangerous things. Well, that took me about 10 minutes. Sea junk, that's what I call it. The sun's been trying to get out for the last hour, but this big cloud's in its way. I thought I'd found a link from a Pandora bracelet. I was very quickly disappointed. I don't know what it's from. I thought it was like a wheel for a cigarette lighter, but it's not. Don't know. But it's definitely not off a Pandora bracelet. And that's not gold. And that's not silver. Yeah, it's getting quite nice now. Look at this. Beautiful sky on that side. I've just found another bullet casing. Now, I don't know if these are old or not. They don't appear to be very old because they're very clean. I don't think they're World War II. Any ideas? I don't know. I don't recognise the end of them looking like that. Depends how you look at this one. You could see it as just a piece of melted aluminium, or you could see it as a letter P. It looks a bit like a letter P. Or a key, it could be a key. I think it's just junk, to be honest with you. Bit of tension, by the way, in the... Oh, let me sit down. Bit of tension in the... Just change my lighting. That's better. Yeah, a bit of tension in the hostel between me and another guy who was in there. Because I went in the other night and it was only 10 to 11 and he's in bed. And I walked into the door and there's about 4 of us in there. And one guy was snoring louder than you've ever heard anyone snore in your life. And I just walked through the door and I went, oh my God. And this guy turned round and he says, will you shut up? He says, I've just driven 1,000 miles and I've got this to do tomorrow. And I just butted in and I says, I don't want to hear your problems, I'm not interested. And then he just shut up and went to sleep. And I went to sleep. But we didn't realise at the time, he's staying there for 2 weeks and I'm still there till Thursday. And none of us have spoken since. And we're sleeping right next to each other. So it's a bit awkward, if you like. But it's only till Wednesday night, Thursday morning. So I guess the moral of the story is, if you're going to share a dorm with me, just expect that I'm always right and you're never going to be right, because I am always right. Anyway, I'm not carrying on. I'm not quite as well as I thought I was. I'm okay. But one stupid thing I've done is I'd forgot to recharge my camera battery. That's just about to die. And I didn't bring any tissues with me out of the car like a fool. So I'm going to give the digging a miss for today. For the second half of this video, I'm going to show you where I went the other morning. This is before I took some time off. I went to see St. Augustine's Cross. Right, full on man flu today. Not good. I'm not digging. I'm not risking getting it worse. It's slowly coming out. I've got it under control. But I just thought I'd show you a few sights today. Sights. Can you hear me under my tissue? Let me take them out, sorry. So the first place I've brought you to is St. Augustine's Cross. You might have remembered in the last few videos I've been mentioning St. Augustine because this is the part of England where he landed. And he is the man who came to England and spread the word of Christianity. That's why Christianity is so big in England today. So this is the very spot where in the year 5 596. Yep, 596. St. Augustine landed. He landed here and he met King Ethelbert. Was that his name? Yes, King Ethelbert, the king of the Saxons. He met him just at, was it this exact spot? Apparently there was an oak tree here. It's not here anymore, and a little stream. And they met at the oak tree, and that's when he started. That's where he baptised his first ever person, including King Ethelbert, the king of the Saxons himself. Oh yes, he baptised the king. So the cross that you can see behind me was put here in 1884, and it's actually made from the same stone. It comes from the same quarry as where Glastonbury Abbey stone came from, is from. So this was erected here. It's 28 feet tall, in a very Saxon type look about it, but with Christian values carved into the stone. Now, I'm not sure what they all are. Let me just try and work this out. That side, I don't know. I think they're like early Christian martyrs. Not entirely sure. Or maybe that's early Christian. Oh no, you've got a bear. I can't remember. I couldn't leave it at that. I had to find out the truth for you because I'm a professional. On this side, you've got carvings of archbishops, angels and beasts. When you come round here, it shows the Annunciation. I don't know what that means. The Virgin and Child, the Crucifixion and the Transfiguration. Okay. Keep going, there's more things around here. There's the 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 16, no. Yeah, that's early Christian martyrs on that side. And over here, you've got the 4 evangelists. You've got 4 evangelists. You've got 4 men. A man, a lion, a bull and an eagle. There was also this plaque put here which is in Roman, I think. But don't worry, don't panic, we've got it in English as well. I'll just read you the top bit because it's quite interesting. After many dangers and difficulties by land and by sea, Augustine landed at last on the shores of Richborough in the Isle of Thanet. On this spot he met King Ethelbert and preached his first sermon to our countrymen. Thus he happily planted the Christian faith which spread with marvellous speed throughout the whole of England. So there you go, that is the exact spot where Christianity began in England. So thanks for watching, guys. I will get back to 100% very quickly, honestly, and I'll start showing you all historic places and cool things and get me humour back and have some fun with you, you know. It's just going to take a day or two, but I'm back, I'm getting there. Thanks for joining me on Digging the Course 365. See you tomorrow. And don't forget, tonight Liverpool are playing Manchester United.